Alright, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. My name is Kyle Anderson, and today I learned backside Smith grinds on the mini ramp. We finally had a break from the rainy weather, so I thought it would be fun to learn this one directly after learning the front Smith. The two main tricks I would have down before learning this is back 50-50 grinds and back Smith stalls. If you're able to do the stall for a decent amount of time without putting your heel on the coping, you're going to have a much easier time learning how to do the grind. I wasn't quite sure how to balance on this at first, but after looking at it and doing a few stalls, you definitely want to lock in with your toe side wheel. So practicing deck 50-50s right before learning this might help. I ended up finding all the wrong ways of weight distribution while learning the backside Smith grind. If you lean too far forward, you're just going to stop yourself from grinding and you're going to fall forward. Not turning into it enough will make your front wheels hit the coping like a back 50-50. Turning your shoulders too much can cause you to keep rotating while you're trying to do the grind, which can make your kingpin bite the coping, causing you to stop. And then leaning too far back will cause you to slip out, but I think this is the best case out of all of the issues because it's the easiest to fix. I found keeping my weight slightly behind the back strut to help push the grind forward was the sweet spot for me. After landing the first one, I thought that they would come pretty easy, but it took way longer than expected. Between the first and the second one, there was about 30 minutes worth of tries in between. This did teach me a good lesson about my camera and its record limit. I thought I had missed the clip because my camera said it had stopped recording, but as you saw, it cut out right as I started rolling away. I couldn't let those be the only two that I landed for this video, so I went back to get a few more during my lunch break. One of the great benefits of still working from home. So the foot placement on the grind is a little bit different than I'm used to on the stalls. I really had to focus on keeping my front heel on the board so it wouldn't rub against the coping, but I also had to make sure that my leg was pretty straight so that it would hold the nose down. My back foot position is pretty similar to the stall, except that there's way more pressure on the toe because of how I have my weight positioned slightly behind the back truck, and also to keep the toe side wheel locked into the coping. When you're coming to the end of the grind, you're going to start feeling some resistance from slowing down, and all you really have to do to come back in is stay light on your feet. Since your nose is already pointing into the transition, your back truck's going to naturally want to come off. This one can be a little frustrating at times, but this is why I'm making these videos. Learning tricks and giving the tips that I find along the way to make your learning process just a little bit quicker. If you found any enjoyment throughout this, please hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing. And as always, get out there and push your comfort.